What's up you guys, it's me Rania and welcome back to my channel. So guys, what if everything you thought you knew about one of the biggest aviation mysteries was wrong? Listen, laws in the sky, but never forgotten on the ground. Welcome to the journey of unraveling the mystery that's kept the world wondering. What really happened to flight MH370, the missing plane? On March the 8th, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 disappeared from radar during its flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing.
Malaysia 370, request level.
370, we are ready, requesting flight level 350 to Beijing.
Flight MH370 was carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew members. Among them were 38 Malaysians, 12 Indonesians, 6 Australians, and people from 13 other countries. The flight was piloted by Captain Zahari Ahmed Shah, a seasoned aviator with over 18,000 flight hours, and co-piloted by First Officer Farid Abdul Hamid, who was still in training back then. Okay, let's talk about the chronology time of this accident. At 12:41 a.m., MH370 departs from Kuala Lumpur International Airport headed for Beijing with 239 people on board and expected to land in Beijing at 6:30 a.m. At 1:07 a.m., the aircraft communications, addressing and reporting system sends its final routine data transmission, but this goes unnoticed at the time. 1:19 a.m., the last known voice communication from the cockpit occurs when the captain, Zahari Ahmed Shah, says, "Good night, Malaysian 370.
Malaysian 370, contact Ho Chi Minh 120.9. Good night. Good night, Malaysian 370.
The plane is still flying over the South China Sea. This is the final direct contact with air traffic control, and after this, MH370 disappears from the radar, and there is no immediate indication of any problems. 1:21 a.m. Occurs like 2 minutes after the last voice transmission. Malaysian military radar continues tracking the plane, showing that it turned west back across the peninsula and headed toward the Andaman Sea. 2:22 a.m. The final military is made around 370 km northwest of Penang. The plane is now near the Andaman Sea, still flying, but its location on radar is lost shortly after this point. After 2:22 a.m., although the plane's transmitting satellite data from Inmarsat reveals that MH370 continued to send automatic handshakes to a satellite networks. These signals continued until 8:11 a.m., suggesting the plane was still airborne for hours after it disappeared from radar, guys. The last signal was sent from a point in the southern Indian Ocean, far from the plane's expected route. There are few theories or conspiration that occur here. The first one is pilot suicide or mass murder. This is one of the most talked about conspiration. The captain, Zahari Ahmed Shah, intentionally crashed the plane. Some people think he turned the plane around on purpose and flew it into the Indian Ocean, maybe to avoid detection. They also point out the fact that his flight simulator had routes over that area at home, which makes it seem like he planned it. Second, mechanical failure. Another theory is that something went wrong with the plane itself. People wonder if there was a mechanical failure, like a fire or loss of cabin pressure that knocked out the crew, and this would explain why there was no communication and why the plane kept flying on autopilot. Some think the crew might have passed out and the plane just kept going until it ran out of fuel. Third, the hijacking theory. Some people believe that the plane was hijacked. The possibility of a simple hijacking has been brought up by various news outlets, including ABC News and the Los Angeles Times. Maybe a passenger or someone on board took control of the plane for a reason we don't know. The loss of communication right after the last contact definitely makes you wonder if someone else was in control. Fourth, terrorist attack. Following the plane's disappearance, a few believe that it could have been a terrorist attack. This theory was mentioned by some prominent figures like media mogul Rupert Murdoch, who tweeted that the disappearance could be a conspiracy against China. Some suggested the plane might have been hidden in northern Pakistan, although no terrorist group ever claimed responsibility for this. Fifth, military intervention. I think this one's a bit out there, but some people think the plane might have been accidentally shut down during military exercise. People thought a military force might have mistaken the plane for a threat, and that is why it was taken down. Supporters of this theory think governments have not been transparent enough, and seems like there is something they're not telling us. So, which theory do you believe in the most, guys? In July 2015, a piece of debris later confirmed to be a part of MH370 was found on Borneo Ocean. Additional pieces of wreckage were found along the coast of Africa, which confirmed that the plane had crashed into the southern Indian Ocean. So, study of the Iranian wing flapper and a piece of the right wing flap found in Tanzania showed that the plane had not undergone a controlled descent. That is, the plane had not been guided to a water landing. So, what do you think about this mystery unsolved, guys? You can share your thoughts or opinions down below. Also, as we close, let's remember the lives lost and their loved ones still looking for answers.